I need to go home. I need to get the cab. Why are you holding me here? I need to go. How would you navigate that? What would you respond back to that caregiver?
Okay, so I would use 4 steps. I'll just explain the 4 steps. So I'm going to start with validation. So I would say, Andy, I can see that you're so worried about this. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to see you so upset. This bothers me because you're such a good person. Oh my goodness, you don't deserve to be this worried. I want to support you because, it's not fun feeling this way. Frustrated like this is not easy. I totally get it and I want to help. Then I would ask more questions. So I've done step 1 is validating your feelings, and I've done step 2, showing you that I care. Now I'm building a little bit of trust with you so I can ask more questions now. So tell me, where do you have to go? Who's supposed to be there at your home? What's the address again? So I'm asking a few questions because I want to determine where are you in your memory layers of the onion. I call it the big, great big onion. So I want to know, are you back here on Fifth Street or are you back here when you were living somewhere different with your parents? I want to know where in your timeline are you in this moment at? So I'm going to add, who's there waiting for you? If you said your wife, then I know, okay, you're in the outer layer. But if you said your parents, I know you're in a further down layer. So I'm going to obviously go into your reality, and we know that we have to go into that person's reality. So I'm going to be asking more questions to understand. Are you worried about, your parents getting upset with you? Are you worried about this? Are you worried about making supper? Are you worried about, I really would narrow things down to get a good sense while I'm showing I care with my hand on my heart, my head tilted a little bit at your level and go, okay. And then even for some people, I might even take a pen and paper and okay, what's the address again? Okay, Andy, let me look into this for you. Let me see what I can do because I'm just going to make a quick phone call because I really want to help you. I'm going to look into this. And so the person may, because I validated their feelings, they might feel, okay, at least I was able to talk out my feelings. I was able to show I care. So the person calms down a little bit more to know I'm trusting this person because sometimes in dementia care, they're looking at you whether do they like you or not? Are you a good person or are you not a good person? So they're trying to decipher. So I'm going to give as much, evidence that I am a good person so that they can trust me with step 3. We're going to come up with a solution. And in this case, I'm going to use therapeutic reasoning. I'm going to look into this for you. Let me make a phone call. In the meantime, can I have you come sit over here and just watch my items while I go make the phone call? So I might move the person out of the foyer where they were in front of the elevator, which could become a trigger, move them to a different part where it's now in the dining room. Here's my keys. Just watch my keys for me just for a moment while I make a phone call, giving them some kind of purpose, helping them to feel that they are now, calm enough to go, okay, somebody's looking into this. I've got a purpose to do. I've got something else I'm concentrating on. So I'm distracting them with step 4. Then I may leave and come back with a response that I know that might calm them, such as, I got a phone call. Your parents are telling me that they're busy tonight and they would rather you stay here. Or, because they don't have supper, but we have supper here for you. Or they said they paid for your meal tonight and they want you to have the meal here and we'll go see them first thing in the morning because it's really cold outside, and the weather's bad. Therapeutic reasoning is what we say or do anything that's going to help reassure the person and calm them. And so I get very creative to try to help that individual to now take a deep breath and continue to distract them. Bring the food over or bring them a snack or a coffee or sing with them, anything that we can to move them from one part of their brain where they were nervous to maybe another part of their brain to use their creative side and thank them and praise them but get them out of that area they were in case there was a triggered situation there so we can remove the triggers. So that's how I would handle things.
No matter where you're watching the Dementia Collective from, if you get anything from this at all, anything, please like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, share this everywhere you possibly can. And if you're feeling extra generous, head to Apple Podcasts and Spotify and leave us a 5-star review.